This stunning Drexel sideboard already had the bones that made it a classic. It just needed someone to add those extra touches to make it truly iconic. That someone was me. I started by adding a neutral base coat using Dixie Belle's drop cloth. Then, with Voodoo Gel Stain, I added some depth and dimension by dry brushing the entire piece. To start building the elements that would ultimately come together to create the old-world French provincial look I was aiming for, I added Dixie Belle Crackle to areas that would naturally get the most wear and tear. After the crackle was good and dry, I rough-coated the entire piece in Oxford Fog from Dixie Belle's Silk line and then sat back and watched the crackle do its magic. I continued to build my old world look by adding the next layer, a 70-30 mix of dried sage and thicket. In adding this rough coat layer, I made sure to leave parts of my first 2 layers peeking through. With the last of the rough coat layers complete, it was time to start adding the details that push a piece from basic to beautiful. I started by watering down truffle, a deep chocolatey brown, and stippling it into corners, under hardware, along edges, really any place I could picture an old piece being worn. Then the sandbag, the step where all your layering comes together and the old world look really starts to take shape. And finally, the last layer, the one that ties it all together and completes the old world look. A paint wash of 80-20 water and French Villa. I brushed it on and then immediately wiped it off with a lint-free rag, leaving behind the perfect aged patina. When you start with a piece this beautiful, you really have to step up your game to be able to elevate it. I had a vision for this piece, to take its classic design and give it an old-world French provincial feel that would keep it relevant, modern, and a welcome statement piece in any home.